In a bizarre and reckless incident, a 30-year-old man in Singapore named Shiva Gandas has been sentenced to 3 years, 7 months, and 8 weeks in prison for a series of crimes committed last year. Gandas' actions, which culminated in setting fire to his Mercedes Benz in an attempt to unlock it, have attracted significant attention and disbelief. The incident occurred on January 21 last year when Gandas, who was under the influence of methamphetamine, realized he had forgotten his smart key for his Mercedes-Benz sedan. Instead of returning home to retrieve the key like most people would, Gandas decided to imitate a scene from the movie and comic Ghost Rider. In a misguided attempt to light the ignition switch with a lighter, he ended up setting the car on fire. The fire started when the plastic around the ignition switch began to melt, eventually spreading to the driver's seat. The vehicle, parked on the 3rd floor of the North Park Residence's car park in Yishun, soon produced thick black smoke, alarming residents. Several residents who saw the smoke attempted to extinguish the fire using a fire extinguisher but were twice rejected by Gandas. Left with no other option, the residents notified the security guards. Upon seeing the fire engulf his car, Gandas abandoned the vehicle and fled home, leaving the residents and security guards to extinguish the blaze with 8 fire extinguishers. Following a police report, officers went to Gandas' home to question him about the incident. Initially, no one answered the door, but after 45 minutes, the police heard shouting and the sound of smashing from inside the house. With the assistance of the landlord, the police entered the unit and arrested Gandas. Inside, they discovered pepper spray, a stun device, and drugs. Gandas later confessed to smoking methamphetamine, also known as ice, that day. Further investigations revealed a string of additional offenses committed by Gandas. On January 2 last year, he drove his friend's car without a license, leading to a series of accidents on the expressway. His friend had forgotten the car keys after dinner, and Gandas, despite not having a license, decided to drive the car. While switching lanes on the Central Expressway towards the Siltar Expressway, he collided with another vehicle. This caused a chain reaction, with the impacted car hitting a fence and then another car. 2 drivers sustained minor injuries, and Gandas fled the scene. In another incident on September 24, 2022, Gandas had an altercation with a girl on Pahang Street at around 2:25 a.m. Attempting to pull the girl into a car, he was stopped by her friends, which escalated the situation. Gandas brandished a 19 cm claw knife and questioned the girl's companions. The police were called by the girl's friends, but Gandas fled the scene, throwing the knife under a car, where it was later found by the police. Gandas faced 19 charges, including mischief and arson, contravening the Misuse of Drugs Act, and violating the Road Traffic Act. He admitted to 9 of these charges and was sentenced on July 23 to 3 years, 7 months, and 8 weeks in prison. Additionally, he received 9 strokes of the cane, a 4,800 Singapore dollar fine, and a 2-year ban from holding any driving license. This series of events underscores the dangers of substance abuse and reckless behavior, highlighting the severe consequences that can arise from such actions. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of responsible decision-making and adherence to the law. What are your thoughts on this unusual and reckless act? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230, for more intriguing news stories.